Hello everybody and welcome back to another more Copy Sue video EE episode 26. 26. And recap, we're at the beach and we are currently trying to choose between joining Erlen for sunbathing or seeing what Kira's up to. And last episode kind of made Erlen mad, so we need to spend some time with her, in my opinion. And since I'm the captain of this ship at this current point, that's what we're doing. Erlen spreads out on one of the towels, basking in the sun. That looks like a good idea. This might be the last time I can soak up some rays before the cold sets in. Grabbing my towel, I'm prepared to join her when she suddenly jolts up and screams. And that was indeed a scream. I rush over. What happened? Are you okay?
No! My necklace was stolen by that thing!
She points an accusing finger in the sand. Huh? Who stole it?
That!
Keeping a wide berth, while using her towel to shield herself, she points to a scuttling crab. You mean the crab?
Whatever it is, it's a little thief! Return my jewelry to me at once!
Those Mr. Krabs sound effects. I step closer and the crab sidesteps out of the way, heading back towards Erlen.
Don't let it touch me!
I've seen one too many sea-bound creatures and a young woman videos in my life to know where this is going. But we continue nonetheless. Dropping the towel, she scrambles behind me, burying her face in my back. Oh my gosh. I need it, fellas. I need it. Whoa, hey! Is this how Erlen reacts when she's scared? A smile escapes me, although I make sure to hide it from Erlen. I didn't expect her to be afraid of a harmless little crab. Cautiously, she peeks over my shoulder and points.
He's getting away! Quick, do something!
Don't worry, I've got this. Protect my princess, communicate with my crabby friend, scare it into submission. I mean, we gotta protect the princess. I mean, cross-species communication, I don't think this is, the playthrough for that. So, number one, puffing myself up, I shout demandingly, drop the necklace. I have to make sure Erlen is safe. As I approach the crab, I jump into a fighting stance. Yeah. The creature pauses before scuttling away. Hey, get back here. Grabbing a stick in the sand, I wave it menacingly like a sword. I don't think this is gonna get my PETA sponsorship approved because human on animal violence is a no-go. On guard. The crab raises a claw and I poke at the creature. I don't want to hurt it. I just want to drop the necklace. It pinches the stick, but when I poke its squishy body, the crab drops the necklace and scurries away before burrowing into the sand. Success. Fun fact, I had two pet hermit crabs in my younger days when I was a wee lad, and one pinched me and it hung onto my finger for like, I don't know, it had to be like almost 10 minutes, and I cried for, I don't know, maybe a day, because it hurt and it wouldn't let go. It just continued to latch onto my finger, and it's not like, oh, a pinch. It's like, oh, it's tearing my flesh. And it really wasn't a good time. So if you ever get a hermit crab, just know that they're not your friend, and they're really just an animal in the cage. So don't try to pet them. That was my pro tip. Back to the episode. I inspect the necklace and notice a scratch where the crab's claw marked it. Oh no, Erlen will not be happy. When I return, she rushes over.
Oh, thank you! I took the necklace off to swim and never expected it would be taken by that creature. What use does it even have for jewelry?
It was probably attracted by how shiny it is.
I do keep it in good condition, so that could be correct.
She looks over the necklace and pauses when she sees the scratch. Gently, her brows furrow.
Oh, it got scuffed.
I'm sorry. It got ruined before I could get it back.
No matter. It wasn't your fault.
She's so understanding. I blink. I expected some disappointment from Erlen. Instead, she offers me a genuine smile. plus 10 points.
Thank you for returning this to me, my knight in shining armor.
Nuts. It was the right thing to do. A knight gets a favor from his lady. Don't mention it. We do like favors, especially when they're spelled with a U, because that means they're quality British favors. It was the right thing to do. On the other hand, don't mention it. You know, we kind of have a sarcastic back and forth with Erlen, so a knight do be getting a favor from his lady, though. I'm gonna risk it, boys. I'm doing it for us. Risk it for the biscuit. Does that mean this knight can get a favor from his lady? He raises a brow.
Oh? What did you have in mind?
Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. Okay, so this is the good answer, you know? I just want a hug. It's a global pandemic. I haven't been. Who is this? I don't know. I think he added me from one of my videos on Steam that got popular, and I don't know what character's his name is, but he wants me to play Counter-Strike with him. But I'm afraid I can't, my friends. I'm playing Ethereal Enigma. Okay, so back to this. A hug, that would be a pretty nice thing, you know, global pandemic. We haven't had human contact in, you know, a year. A kiss? Instant nut. This is the instant nut option. Lady's choice. Leaving it ambiguous, so this could be anything, you know. This could be... But then on the other hand, it could be feet stuff, and if you're not into feet stuff, then this might not be the option for you. But we might get a hug and kiss, so I'm gonna do lady's choice, and that's my rationale. Boom. I'll let you decide.
In that case, I know just the thing.
What is it?
Something that I know you desire.
Oh, nuts. She winks and then spins around, bending over. Oh my gosh. Is this one gonna make it to YouTube? My heart hammers in my chest as I take in the glorious view. All too quickly, she turns back around, holding a drink in her hand and offers it to me.
Here you go.
Yeah, we should have picked hug. But as I've said before, we don't go back on our save files and rewrite history because we have to live with our consequences, live with our choices and those consequences they have brought us. So, we could have gotten a hug, but alas, we simply get a drink.
He must be thirsty after chasing that crab, so I am graciously offering you my beverage.
An indirect kiss. Oh, right. Thanks. With her necklace safely tucked away, Erlen returns to her spot in the sand and gestures for me to join her. We relax, enjoying the remaining rays of sunlight. When it begins to get dark, Erlen decides to return to the group first. As I'm heading back, I spot Kosei standing alone by the ocean. Well, I think this is going to be a nice bro moment. We don't get enough of those. He reaches for a flat stone and flicks it above the water just as I approach. It skips once, twice, before plopping beneath the waves. Hey.
Hey, man.
Following his lead, I palm a smooth, flat stone and flick it over the water. It skips 2 beats before falling in.
Not bad.
Thanks. Kosei tosses another stone, watching it plink 3 times before sinking into the water.
This is really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I was at the beach.
Me neither. Going with friends is way different than going with family. I don't have to babysit anyone here.
That's because we're all too busy babysitting you. Kosei chuckles.
Please, if anyone here needs looking after, it'll be Mina.
We glance over to see Mina trying and failing to stack a bucket of sand. Her face collects into a small pout as she angrily shoves more sand into her bucket. I sigh. Yeah, sometimes I wonder about her. He doesn't respond, but I notice that his gaze lingers on her just a little too long and a soft smile forms on his lips. You can stop looking after her now. Kosei jolts back to the present.
What? I didn't... I wasn't looking at Mina.
Uh-huh. Although they try to be sneaky, I've observed that Kosei and Mina have been spending a lot more time together than usual. I don't know what's officially going on between them, but it's starting to become obvious there's something. Let him him no, I don't mind. Kosei and Mina sit in a tree. Tell him he can stop pretending. You know, a little teasing seems like the wrong thing to do, but we don't mind, man. Just take our cousin and go live somewhere, I guess. Be happy. Maybe if I let him know that I support the two of them being together, he'll open up to me about it. It seems like you and Mina have gotten closer.
What makes you think that?
Oh, there's this armpit thing again. Again, I don't know if this is like a glitch or something, but on my screen, with my blue light filter, this does not look good. You two have been hanging out one-on-one a lot.
Have we? No, we haven't.
Suddenly, his eyes widen.
Oh no, are you feeling left out? We aren't trying to exclude you. You know I'd never do that to my bro.
No, that's not what I meant. This isn't going at all the way I want it to. I think it's nice that you two are getting along.
You do?
Yeah. Hopefully you'll continue to get along and become closer. Kosei pauses, then nods.
Yeah, maybe.
After a moment, he reaches for another stone.
I bet I can skip this rock further than you can.
You wish. We skip stones until we hear the group call out to us. Once everyone has returned, we clean up our area and collect our things. Then we head back to the house. I help put everything away and then wash up. After putting on some fresh clothes, I mask a yawn as I head out into the living room. English is easy. It's still early in the evening, but I'm exhausted. Everyone else must be feeling the same way, because the living room is empty. As soon as I crawl into the plush, soft blankets, I drift off into a deep sleep. Well, that was a short little affair, but we're gonna keep going just a little bit longer. Just keep inching it out, you know? The next morning, a delectable smell of baked goods entices me awake. Uncle Hashime must be baking again. I blink my eyes open and pause. This isn't my room. It takes a moment for the fog of sleep to lift and I remember that I'm at Kira's beach house. But if I'm here, then why do I smell bread? I throw off my blankets and quickly change into my clothes. I head into the kitchen and see a marvelous spread of baked goods upon the table. Toast, croissants, pastries, sandwiches, jam, and butter are all neatly arranged as the warm smell of dough lingers in the air. Kira glances up in surprise at my presence.
Oh, you're awake.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
She adjusts the final plate before stepping back. Did you make all of this? She shakes her head.
There's a bakery nearby.
So you woke up early and bought all of this yourself? She nods. My eyes widen. You didn't have to do that. Before Kira can answer, Erlen emerges from her room. I can hear Kosei and Mina a step behind her.
What is that delicious aroma?
I smell it too.
Is my cousin baking? It smells way too good to be him, though.
All three of them freeze when they see the spread on the table.
Whoa.
Morning, everyone. Mina stares at me.
Wait a second. Have you actually been baking?
While Kira bow in the presence of my baking glory, I gotta do it. I bet Mina's mind would be blown if she thought I actually made all of this. I spread my hands wide, gesturing to the food. Impressed?
Seriously? But how?
I come from a family of bakers. It's in my blood. Mina burst out laughing.
Okay, now I know you're lying.
Ah, fine. Kira actually bought it.
Oh my gosh, Kira! We could have handled breakfast, or at the very least gone with you.
It was no trouble. You're all my guests, and I want you to be comfortable.
Yeah, but you're already nice enough to host us. This is too much.
Kira is pretty nice. For 10 points. 15 points, actually. Kira's brows crease into a line of worry. She seems strangely nervous. I wonder if this is her first time hosting friends and she wants everything to be perfect. That is kind of sad, but kind of endearing and wholesome. Erlen seems to come to the same conclusion. She smiles warmly at Kira.
Thank you, Kira. What a delightful selection. Oh, You even have sandwiches.
Reaching for a sandwich, she takes a big bite. My goodness. Kira smiles at Erlen's obvious enjoyment.
I'm glad you like it. Please, everyone, feel free to help yourselves.
You don't have to tell me twice!
Following Erlen's lead, Kosei grabs a croissant and bites into its buttery layers.
Mmm, so good!
Okay, but I've got breakfast next time.
Kira nods and Mina selects a pastry. Once we've all started eating, Kira nibbles on a slice of toast. The food is delicious and my belly is soon full and happy. As we clear the table, I pull Kira aside. I didn't get a chance to say this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring us breakfast this morning.
You're welcome. I hope you liked it.
I put my love nectar in it. I wish. Can't go wrong with baked goods. I'd eat anything from Kira. That is true, I would eat anything from, I mean anything. Anything and everything from Kira. I would have preferred something. What? Why would you? Oh, thank you for this. But I would have preferred something different. This is the bitch ass option right here. This is a good option. This is the horny boy option. You know, we're feeling risky this episode, so we're horny on main right now. Yeah, it was great, but I need anything as long as it's from you. No, what? We make these. This happens every time. We make the joke before. It's like surely they won't have that in the dialogue. Oh my gosh, but I need anything as long as it's from you, and I mean anything. Ah, that's so creepy. I wink suggestively, but she just blinks.
Even May's cat food?
Okay, we were thinking more, you know, not cat food, but okay. Or I was thinking more okay, this is a PG playthrough. We can't. I was thinking more along the lines of eating out. I think he's referring to In-N-Out, the Western food chain.
Like at a restaurant?
She looks at me curiously. I have a feeling we are on totally different wavelengths right now. Yeah, sure. She nods but still looks confused. Well, you know, this game truly does have everything. I keep doubting it, but it keeps delivering. It's actually insane. Once everything is put away, Mina turns to the group.
What does everyone want to do today? I want to stop by the shops before going to the beach.
Oh yeah! I was smelling all kinds of delicious snacks yesterday. And today I'm definitely gonna buy myself a taiyaki.
What is a taiyaki?
It's a pastry shaped like a fish and filled with red bean paste. They're delicious!
You literally just ate. How are you still thinking of food?
That was breakfast and this is a snack. They're in totally different food groups.
Shopping sounds like an excellent suggestion. I'm curious to see what this town has to offer.
It's been a long time since I last visited the shops.
Well, let's go check it out then. You know, this seems like a good place to stop. Well, actually, we'll go a little further. You know, just a wee bit, just to tease you, just to wet your whistle, as we take a few minutes to get ready and then leave the house together. It's another beautiful day outside with the warm sun hanging in the sky and not a cloud in sight. There's just enough of a breeze to cool our skin from the bright rays. I can hear the excited chatter of shoppers even before I see them. Marinated seafood and meat sizzle on the grills, filling the air with a multitude of smells. A new background. Oh, we're just getting spoiled. You got Fashion Co., you got Zeke, you got Myron, you got a beer, and you got some symbols over here. That's just so epic. Very, you know, this game doesn't get enough credit for the art and just the amazing dialogue. Just hats off to these guys. We soon join in the noisy bustle of the street. Mina glances excitedly around as we walk. Suddenly, she pauses.
Hey, Kosei, look! Taiyaki!
What? Where?
Over there!
She points to a stall.
Where? I don't see it.
She sighs.
You're hopeless. Come on, I'll show you. We'll be back later.
Oh my. She grabs Kose's hand as the two of them walk off. I wonder if it's gonna be like, oh, choose to go with Erlen or choose to go with Kira. I'm guessing that's what's coming. As soon as the pair disappears, both Kira and Erlen turn to me, speaking at the same time.
Let's go. You can help me search for a souvenir.
We should browse the shops, too.
Both of the girls pause, blinking at each other in surprise. They speak in unison again.
You two are shopping together?
Were you going to shop together?
Although the question seems innocent enough, I can feel the tension rising between the two of them. Neither seems willing to answer first, but the longer the silence stretches, the more concerned each of them looks. Finally, Erlen breaks the quiet with a strained smile.
I was hoping to go together with him.
Me too.
Maybe we should let him choose.
Oh man. Oh no, Kira nods. After another pause, they glance at me expectantly. I think I finally have to decide who I'd rather hang out with. I need to think carefully about this choice because it will send a clear message about what I'm feeling. I think that's the game's way of saying, hey, this choice is going to affect the ending. Because when we have those inner dialogues, such as this one right now, I think it actually affects the game. So I think this is a great place to stop, you know? Kind of a, like, what is he going to choose? What is this Markapi Sue going to do? You know? I think that's a perfect cliffhanger, just leaving you wanting more, having to come back to see what is he going to choose, what is going through this Markapi's head. So we're going to do that in the next episode. Do me 4 favors, like, comment, subscribe, and as always help me find a girlfriend, and bye-bye.